You're not going to believe what the SEC just did. This move flew completely under the radar, but it changes everything for ADA, Solana, and XRP. And no, this isn't some recycled headline. This is the kind of regulatory shift that could set the stage for full-blown altcoin ETFs. Yes, you heard that right. The Altcoin ETFs set the stage. While everyone was glued to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Michael Saylor's latest moves, the SEC quietly approved a framework that looks identical to what came right before the Bitcoin spot ETF approvals. And now, XRP, Cardano, and Solana are being lined up next. This isn't speculation. The documents are right there in black and white. Once you understand how this ties into pricing indexes, liquidity signals, and institutional demand, you'll realize this may be one of the most important crypto videos you'll see all year. So let's break it down step by step. Because if you hold any of these altcoins or are thinking of getting in, the next 10 minutes might change your entire strategy. Quick CTA before we dive in. Do me a quick favor. This is the new channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, and help us rebuild after the takedown of the old one. Last video, 2,000 views, but only 500 subs. Let's fix that. It's free. It helps. Hit the button. Market snapshot. Here's where the markets are at. Bitcoin, $15,341, up 1.38%. Ethereum, $2,499, up 0.93%. Total market cap, $3.24 trillion. Slightly down from $3.30 trillion. XRP, currently sitting strong in the top 4. Breaking IPO news. Meanwhile, major players are making moves. Gemini has filed for an IPO with the SEC. Yes, IPO season is back. Circle already went live. Who's next? You can bet more are coming as the summer heats up. XRP and Elon's crosshairs. And get this, rumors are flying that XRP could be Elon Musk's top pick for powering payments on his X platform. That's coming from xrpo.com, the longest-running site dedicated to Ripple news. If Elon chooses XRP as the foundation for X money, that would be game-changing. Even more bullish news. Vivo Power is setting up an investment fund dedicated to the XRP ledger, and traders like 100xg are pointing out that XRP has held its gains better than nearly any other alt since last election night, still up 250% while others retraced. Oh, and one more thing. A whale just opened a $4.5 million long position on Ethereum and Solana. This isn't retail money. This is insider grade, institutional level positioning. They know what's coming. Now the big one. NASDAQ plus SEC approval. Here's the headline that really matters. Police Garlight, the SEC has officially approved NASDAQ's new crypto settlement price index, and it includes XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Stellar. This isn't just a tracker. It's the exact kind of regulated infrastructure that precedes ETFs. Remember the pattern. First, pricing indexes, then futures, finally. Spot ETF approvals. Bitcoin followed it. Ethereum followed it. And now, these altcoins are next in line. Why it's a big deal? Institutions need SEC-approved pricing before they can offer ETFs. That was always the excuse for not moving forward. That excuse? It's gone. Obliterated. The NASDAQ index includes XRP, ADA, SOL, and XLM because these assets meet key criteria. Deep liquidity, transparent price, discovery, growing institutional demand. XRP. But let's talk about XRP for a second. It's the only digital asset that survived a full-blown legal war with the SEC and won. A federal court already ruled that XRP is not a security when sold on exchanges. That puts XRP miles ahead in terms of regulatory clarity. Now combine that with this index inclusion, and it becomes crystal clear. XRP is a prime candidate for the first altcoin ETF. Based on how things played out with BTC and ETH, we're likely looking at a 6 to 12-month window before we see spot ETF filings and approvals begin. Some firms are probably already drafting them right now. And when that first approval hits, expect a domino effect. This won't be a trickle. It'll be a flood of institutional capital. This isn't about retail hype anymore. This is the infrastructure phase. The ETF rails are being laid right now. And if you're holding XRP, Solana, ADA, or XLM, you're early. So here's the big question. Backhand index pointing right. Which one do you think will get the first altcoin ETF? Drop your answer in the comments. XRP, Solana, Cardano, or Stellar? Hit that like, smash subscribe, and share this with someone who's asleep on what just happened. This isn't speculation anymore. This is the setup phase for the next wave. Stay sharp, stay ahead. See you in the next one.